Welcome back to Let's Play Spider-Man. I'm BurningDogFace, and we now pick up right where we left off. How unsettling! Anything over here? Oh, another blueprint.
Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait.
Very subtle.
Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
So he's got a secret room.
Norman bids his son farewell. This must be from when Harry left for Europe last year. Why was Norman so dramatic about a trip to Europe?
I don't like that.
Secret keypad behind the family portrait.
Makes me wonder if Harry's
Norman
okay.
must like spy movies.
I can't interact with it.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found.
Oh, fuck.
Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Harry's last day.
Ask Peter.
I know he left last summer, but was it July or August? Harry kept a journal. Maybe he recorded the date there.
Ah! Just here on the table. No, it's not just on the table. Duh. What is this?
Norman locked up Harry's room. Wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key?
From the desk of Norman Osborn, Mayor, City of New York, with the State of New York seal above that. To staff, Mayor Osborn has sealed his son Harry's room for the duration of his trip to Europe. The mayor will be keeping the key to the room in his possession. Absolutely no access to Harry's room will be granted without Mayor Osborn's express permission. Thank you. A signature I can't read with the initials B.A., personal assistant to Mayor Norman Osborn. Oh, wait.
Looks like Norman locked up Harry's room.
Nothing on the back on this one
I wonder
either.
why. Harry said his mom used to cook all the time. I'd be surprised if Norman has ever even touched the stove.
I mean, it doesn't really look like the kitchen gets a lot of use, and there's mostly wine and fruit out here. Oh, and a bowl of little baguettes. Oh, those aren't baguettes, those are croissants.
This room smells like
Wine?
rich people.
Well, it's
Wonder if all this wine is from Norman's vineyard in Burgundy.
and a bunch of soft drinks, too. It's a drink cellar, I guess, except it's not in a cellar. Okay, the latter might be a bit much. Huh. Crap. Wait, did that have a date on it? No, it didn't. Oh! Oh, no. City Hall, New York, NY. It's just a regular footnote. An address, a phone number, and a fax number. New York, city of the future. Communicate with your mayor via fax. Oh, stairs to the roof. I don't have time to watch TV.
Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen.
Oh, my heart. Ooh.
Look at all this. Norman certainly likes to remind guests of his status. The photo was removed, though.
I recognize
Wonder what was there.
I recognize a few of these magazine covers from Lee's crazy wall. Allen Award, Business Leadership, Norman Osborn. New York Law Enforcement, Norman Osborn, Friend of the City. The Royal Science and Technology Society awards the gold medal to Norman Osborn. Can't read that. Oh! What? The Pym Foundation Award for Achievement in Science presented to Norman Osborn. Okay, so Ant-Man exists in this universe. Or at least Hank Pym does. Yeah, no sign of what's been removed, though. The timer, gotta hurry. That's the bathtub? That's about the size of my bathtub. Well, not mine, but you know what I mean. It's like a regular-ass bathtub. I was expecting something giant and set into the floor that's practically a hot tub. Oh.
Oh man, look at us. We used to be so carefree. I miss those days.
I think Peter says that same picture somewhere. I like that they do look younger. Well, Peter and MJ anyway. All I've seen of Harry is that that painting in the other room and oh.
I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed.
It's a picture of Norman and Emily with baby Harry. Norman looks so earnestly happy. Balcony. I can see the raft from here. Funny, the view from the balcony isn't great today. It's almost like the city's on fire. What?
Norman and Otto. Wow. They look like they used to be so close.
Well, this would be what they took down.
What could have ruined a friendship like this?
Oh, wow. Otto used to have a full head of hair and a large beard. Osborn and Octavius, inside the friendship reshaping our world. I better leave it face down.
Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame.
A key?
Score! This must be the key for Harry's room.
Okay, this
Norman's
feels more like
bathroom
it.
is bigger than my entire apartment.
That must have been Harry's bathroom.
Now I
then.
feel sad.
Oh, no, it is really big in here. Paintings on the wall of, zebras and a deer skull?
Norman would have a pool. New York is about subway rats and street pizza, not sunbathing and umbrella drinks.
Sometimes both at once. Everyone loved Pizza Rat. One of these little fire pits. It's just going. It seems unsafe. Okay, now I need to find the door that's locked.
City's in a state of emergency, but Norman still manages to get his laundry and cleaning done for him. What a hero.
Oh.
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day.
He never deleted that.
Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Harry went to Europe for his health. Ah, waypoint. Good, good, good.
What? This can't be for Harry, can it?
No. It's a hospital bed with a bunch of equipment, a wheelchair. Harry's sick. Harry's really sick. There's a fucking bedpan in there. He was bedridden at one point.
Why didn't you tell us you were sick?
Pills and stethoscope and lots of pills. Like the IV bag and the pressure gauge, and he left his computer on. That's not good for the energy.
Harry's journal.
Or the computer.
His last entry is marked July 18.
718.
That must be the code to that room.
July 18th, leaving for Europe today. Ha, he put it in quotes. Not sure how this is going to go. Dad says there's no risk, but that's Dad. Dr. Michaels thinks it's more like 50-50. So, okay, I might not make it. If that happens, I bet you'll be reading this, Dad. Who am I kidding? You're probably reading it anyway. Norman always has to know. So if you are reading this, Dad, and if No Risk at All turns out to be another Osborn campaign promise, then do me a favor. Show this next part to Pete and MJ. Just them, please. Thanks, Dad. Love you. 2. Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. Guys, I'm sorry. Really sorry. If you're reading this, man, this is tough. Even in an imagined, hypothetical letter to you, it's hard to be honest. Here goes. I'm sick. Like, really sick. Doctors think it's the same thing Mom had. Neurodegeneration, rapid onset. I've known for a while, but thought I could manage it. I didn't tell you because I didn't tell you. I was worried how you'd react. And I couldn't stand to see you go through what I did with my mom. Watching her suffer, knowing I couldn't help. Watching her die was worse than the dying. Jesus. Things got really bad recently. All those times that I was wiped out from partying or super busy. Yeah, not partying, not busy. Sick. This Europe trip? Well, it's a cover. I'm going in for treatment. Experimental, long-term. Dad's been working on it forever. Promises it'll work. He hates the nickname the techs have for it. Devil's Breath. Says it makes something good seem scary. But maybe Devil's Breath is what I need. Little bit of bad to do a lot of good. Okay, Dad's here. Time to go. Elevator just showed up. Oh, they're back.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone.
That's a
End
terrible
of
idea.
discussion.
Like, I don't
Team
even...
2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
I don't like either of these people, and I can acknowledge that that's a terrible idea.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Well, it's almost like... Oh, boy. Almost like somebody, took out everything else that Sable had to focus on, so now she's focusing entirely on this. Not close enough. Oh no! Tased! Oh boy.
Continuing sweep. The hell was that?
Carpet. It's a dead end. I was in there just earlier. So Devil's Breath was specifically designed to save Harry. damn it. Okay. Big jump cut there. Been a couple days. Let's get back in there and help Mary Jane. I believe we had just learned that Harry's crazy sick with the same thing his mother had, and that Devil's Breath originally started as a means of healing him, of all fucking things. Right, I can't see dudes through walls. That's just Peter. Oh. Shit.
What was that?
Don't worry, tasing is good for you. Twofer. Back over to the office, get to the secret room.
Okay, July 18. Bingo.
They didn't let me enter the numbers myself, presumably because no two countries on Earth can argue over whether you write the month or the date first. That's a lab right here. Full of sample containers.
Super creepy.
Sample containers full
Monitoring
of
the location of the Devil's Breath lab.
spiders.
Something in this room must be useful.
Okay, this is just actually pieces of wood, but a lot of them have spider webs between them, I think. Oh no, there's a spider right there. God damn, that thing is big, too. It's like a tarantula. Only less hairy.
Spiders. Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities?
I mean, I assumed this is where those
The
abilities
labels on these
came
cages.
from. Labels.
Bioelectrokinesis, optical camouflage? What the hell is he trying to create?
These aren't the spiders that gave Peter his powers. These are the spiders that are going to give Miles his powers. Those are the powers that he has that Peter doesn't. But electrokinesis, he can... I mean, he can't shoot it out of his hands like Electro, but he can tase you with a touch, just channeling it through his hand. And the dude can cloak. How the fuck is this going to play into that? How does Miles get anywhere near any of this? Oh, good, an audio log. That's exactly what we needed right now in this situation. Can't I just steal that phone just there?
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects.
Fuck.
With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's Breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure?
We knew that.
I almost can't believe it.
Did Peter not mention that part? Yeah, they dropped the ball. Oh, I can look at this paper.
Harry and Emily's medical records. GR-27 was developed to treat them. Devil's Breath is a failed cure for Norman's own family.
Patient Harold Osborn, white blood cell count, hemoglobin, hematocrit, Mean cell volume, mean corpuscular hemoglobin. Jesus Christ, this is really technical. Blood urea nitrogen. They're measuring everything. Can't rotate this one. I don't see anything about Emily there, though. What about that? No? Fine, I'll just leave the phone sitting there. I'm sure it's not important, out here in the lab. Alright, let's interact with this odd table.
Wow.
It's a
Norman
hologram.
wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side.
VIPs, Oscorp buildings, Sable patrols.
Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creep fest. Kinda makes sense, though. Michaels is the lead on Devil's Breath.
Just a little hologram thing of wireframe buildings, and now there's a white line tracing along a specific pattern of streets for Dr. Michaels. VIP's Dr. Michaels.
Dr. Strom. Isn't he a robotics expert?
I don't think he's come up yet. Or if he has, it was like 80 videos ago.
No movement from Dr. Van Adder. Must be out of the city.
I don't know that name.
Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum is, he must have been too.
Let's put on one of the wrong ones, then.
No. I need to track Van Adder as a dead end.
Yeah, we know that. Oscorp buildings, defense.
This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no idea they owned so much of New York.
It's like 5 buildings for defense. Let's see the other ones.
Commercial buildings.
2.
Wow. So many records facilities.
4.
Oscorp's going all in on defense research.
And back to 5. Sable patrols.
Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels.
Alpha patrol.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Bravo patrol.
And this must be the C team.
Charlie patrol.
Good old Alpha team.
She has more than one line for the things. That's very funny to me. Fine.
Dr.
Michaels.
Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum
no
is, he
overlap.
must have been too.
Alpha beta patrol.
Devil's
Or
Breath
Bravo,
lab
even.
must have a big Sable presence.
No.
Should check the patrol routes against Oscorp buildings. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol.
Oh, I can look at the individual items. Look at this building.
Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no security detail. This can't be it. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it.
Alright, rotate to the other Oscorp facilities. Oh, wait.
Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits.
And that one's heavily guarded, but not Dr. Michaels.
No. Norman's not crazy enough to keep the anti-serum in a shopping center.
You raise a point.
A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab.
But none of these are right. This is the only building in this lineup with a patrol on it, and Michaels doesn't go there. What are these other patrols? Ah.
Good old Alpha team. Devil's Breath lab must have a big Sable presence.
Here we go. Dr. Michaels, Records Buildings, Bravo Patrol, and they all line up right here.
GR-27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath.
Biotech facility.
This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that...
10th and Cathedral.
I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility.
GR-27.
GR-27 Martin Lee incident.
Oh dear. Did this thing give him his powers?
And we are rolling.
1986.
We'll be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
Don't be scared, honey. It's Martin Lee's mother. It's healing you. Just relax. That's his father. What's that? What is happening? Otto. No, 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 my baby, it's hurting him. No. He inverted and disintegrated his parents.
Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee.
Where did you get a jump drive?
This.
Oh, the glass isn't there!
No.
Oh, yes it is. But now that one's not.
Who's there?
Oh no. Come on.
Let me guess, the spider is like in her hood or something. Oh, fuck, it's, Sylvia herself. All she has to do is look over here.
Damn it.
Not the hood, it's on her shoulder. What's a...
We have a breach. High alert.
Correct response. So now it's probably in a pocket, isn't it? Somewhere where, we
Pete,
can...
I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
What are these? I have a feeling these objects in front of me might be the prototypes for pumpkin bombs, but they are purple, so I might be out to lunch just because they're round. Ooh. Excuse me. And we're running, get to the balcony! Oh. Well, your fault, asshole. I must have really shit peripheral vision. Fuck me, I didn't even see... Oh, I didn't know that guy was there either. Oh, I gotta get going. Alright. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Spider-Man when we continue helping MJ out of this mess. Later.